It all began during a quiet evening in New York, when Mark Consuelos reportedly made a heartfelt confession that no one saw coming. According to those close to the actor and TV host, Mark had been reflecting deeply on his marriage and the journey he shared with Kelly Ripa, the woman he's loved for nearly 3 decades. In recent months, friends say Mark has become more introspective, spending more time at home, focusing on family, and cherishing the quiet moments away from the cameras. But what happened that evening left even his closest circle stunned. A moment of raw honesty and emotion, unlike anything they had ever seen from him. Mark's revelation wasn't a proposal in the traditional sense, but it was a deeply personal and emotional plea. Sources describe it as Mark opening his heart completely to Kelly, expressing how profoundly he values her, and how he's come to realize that through every success and every storm, she has been the constant force behind his strength. He told her, one insider revealed, that no one has ever believed in him or grounded him the way Kelly has. That she's not just his wife, she's the reason he became the man he is today. It wasn't a grand gesture or a public declaration. There were no cameras, no red carpets, no headlines. Just a quiet, tender moment between two people who shared a lifetime of laughter, challenges, and love. Kelly's reaction was everything you'd expect from someone known for her grace, humor, and honesty. According to close friends, she was deeply moved, not by the surprise of Mark's words, but by their sincerity. She reportedly told a friend, "It's rare to hear something so simple and true from someone who already shows you love every day." But as much as Kelly appreciated the depth of Mark's confession, she remains, as always, grounded. She's focused on her family, her career, and on the joy that comes from balance, something she's worked hard to build. Still, that doesn't mean she wasn't touched, far from it. Kelly has openly said in past interviews that Mark will always be the person who understands her best. "He's seen me at my best, my worst, and every version in between, and somehow he still laughs at my jokes." When snippets of Mark's heartfelt words made their way online, shared by fans and later echoed in interviews, the internet lit up. Social media was flooded with admiration. Comments like, "This is what real marriage looks like," and "After all these years, he still loves her like day one," dominated the conversation. One post read, "Mark Consuelos just reminded us all that true love doesn't fade, it deepens." And truly, that's what this moment symbolized. Not a grand romantic comeback, but a reaffirmation. A man saying, "I still choose you." Mark and Kelly's journey has never been about perfection. It's been about perseverance. From their whirlwind elopement in 1996 to raising 3 children and working side by side on screen, they've shown that real love isn't always glamorous. It's built on patience, trust, and humor. Insiders say Mark's confession wasn't about rekindling something lost. It was about celebrating something that's lasted. After so many years together, Mark just wanted Kelly to know that he still feels lucky. He wanted to remind her, and himself, that what they have is rare. After weeks of quiet speculation, Kelly eventually addressed the emotional buzz during a segment on her morning show. In her trademark, down-to-earth tone, she said, "Love changes over time. It matures, it deepens, and sometimes it surprises you. I think the goal isn't to keep the spark from fading, but to keep choosing to reignite it." Her words resonated deeply with viewers. They weren't about drama, they were about devotion. About what it means to share a life with someone through every chapter, and to still be learning how to love better each day. Fans praised Kelly for her honesty, calling her a symbol of enduring love and grace. One fan commented, "Kelly Ripa proves that real love isn't perfect, it's patient." And in the days that followed, friends of the couple said Mark seemed lighter, more at peace. His confession had been a moment of truth not for the cameras, but for himself. He just wanted her to know, after all these years, she's still the love of his life. And perhaps that's what makes this story so powerful. Because in a world where love stories often fade under the spotlight, Mark and Kelly's continues to quietly shine, not through grand gestures, but through everyday acts of love, respect, and laughter. At its heart, this isn't just about a celebrity couple. It's about what happens when two people grow together, weather life's changes, and still look at each other with the same warmth they had decades ago. Mark's heartfelt confession reminded the world that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's love's purest form. And Kelly's grace showed that true strength lies in gratitude, patience, and forgiveness. Their story is proof that love doesn't need to be loud to be lasting. Sometimes it just needs to be real. So what do you think? Was Mark's emotional confession a spontaneous reflection of deep gratitude, or a heartfelt reminder that true love endures quietly through the years? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this emotional Hollywood moment, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that remind us that real love still exists.